Hey guys, Harry here again. Just showing you a little bit of stuff that we'll do to work on a neck whenever we're here in the massage room at the country club. So I got Taylor here. She's kind enough to let me work on her neck. Thank you, Taylor. So anytime that I'm working on somebody's neck, I will usually start off with just doing a little bit of pressure on the back side of it. There's tons of different muscles that come all the way through, coming from the scapula, top of the shoulder, attaching to the back of the head, going along each one of the vertebrae. So there's plenty of them, so just a little bit of pressure back here up in the sub-occipital muscles. There's a lot of little ones right in here that are super tender, feel phenomenal, get released too. So I'll usually start off working on that, tracing my way down the rest of the cervical spine until I get down to the area of the traps here. Whenever I'm working on the traps, I'll usually just do a little bit of a release, so putting it in a shortened position, and I'll hold pressure there, and then I'll lengthen the muscle while I'm in there too. So we can lengthen it in a couple of different ways, by laterally flexing the head, or we can also get some rotation in there. Both of these ways will target the muscles in different ways, allowing for a more complete release whenever doing both of them. Again, during the course of the massage, this will all be a little bit slower, but for the sake of the video, just speeding it up to be able to get everything in there. After doing that, I'll work on this muscle here. This is called your sternocleidomastoid. It attaches from the back of your head and goes directly down to the sternum. People with forward head posture, this muscle gets incredibly tight. So to be able to work on it, just grabbing it from both sides, and we can do a static release like this, or once again, we can get some movement in there. So to be able to move that around, stretch the muscle out, bring the head this way, go back into the shortened position. You can see how that really brings the muscle out. I can get a good grip on it. Take it back to a lengthened position to be able to stretch it out. And just working down the entire belly of the muscle. Obviously doing that on both sides. Releasing this muscle really helps to get the head back into a more neutral posture. We really like posture around here. And got another muscle, it's a very broad, flat one called your platysma that goes over the entire surface of the neck. Whenever I'd be working on this, usually they wouldn't have a shirt on for this part. I would have a little bit of lotion here, and I would just take my fist and kind of glide across here. That really helps to open up the entire front musculature of the neck too. So I'd work on that. There's scalenes muscles in here too, so you can get deep right about where the trap is at. These are tight on everybody, so we like to work on those. And whenever I finish work on the neck too, just put her in a nice stretched out position too. Just kind of stretch out everything that we just worked on. And stretch in a couple of different ways. You can stretch here. You can push your head a little bit more forward too. That'll stretch out the back part of the neck too. So anytime that you're having any kind of neck issues, getting some work like this done is just really beneficial for it. That's usually how I'll address the neck.